Next, we're going to work on creating labels to help organize our inbox. When we get emails, they are delivered to our inbox. And then once we deal with them, we can file them in labels or folders. To do this, you need to create your labels. And how you create your labels depends on how you think and what works best for you. I always start my labels with the school year, whatever school year it is, because logically in my mind, that is how I organize my life. So I know that anything that I'm putting in those particular places will pertain to that school year. Now, what I see here, I can control, so I can change that. And in order to do that and to create new labels, you go to Settings. Settings is the gear at the top right. Just click on it, and you'll see Quick Settings, but I want to see All Settings. When I open All Settings, the first thing comes up is the General. The second one is the Labels. This is where I control what I see over here on the left for my navigation. System labels are those that are created by the inbox. So as soon as, the Google Gmail. So they're always going to be there, but I can choose to either show or hide them. I've chosen for Starred to show, but snoozed, important, and chats I've hidden because I don't particularly care for those labels. It's up to you whether or not you want to show them. Now, this is where you can create your own labels. Again, I like to use the school year. That is helpful to me. So what I'm going to do is create some for the next school year. At this time of year, we might start getting information about next year, and there's some labels that you will use year after year. So I'm going to create a new label. And like I said, I like to use the school year. Last year, or this current school year, I used 2020-21. That's a little bit cumbersome. This year I'm just going to use 21-22. I know that's the school year. And I work in more than one building, so I like to keep my emails separate for those two buildings. So I'm going to create one CCS. I don't want it nested. I just want it to be right there. So I'm going to create that one. Next, I'm going to create the second school that I work at. These can be changed also at any time. So if for some reason I was not working at these two buildings next year, I could change them very easily. Now I have 21-22 WHS. Create. You'll notice as I'm creating these, they're appearing in my list right here. So if I were to get emails considering that would be appropriate for these schools for next year, maybe ordering or classroom situations or whatever, I would be able to file them as soon as I got them. Another label I would create, again starting with the school year, is CST. These are emails from the CST department that I need to remember or need to be able to refer to easily. I like also curriculum department. There's always information. Again, especially this time of year, you're going to have that information coming to you pretty quickly, and you're going to need to find it later. And again, these are all starting to show up. I want to keep them as visible because I'm going to start putting things in there. Now, once I've done this, what I'll do later when school is actually done is hide all of my 2021 school year information. So I'm going to go down. You'll notice that these past years are all hidden. I have to go down a little bit. I have so many that I've left here, but all of these are right now shown. You see show. So what I will do is hide any of the ones that I don't need any longer. And that I'll do once school closes. Then I can close my settings. I'm just going to go back to my inbox. And you'll see that in just the time I'm talking to you, I've gotten some extra emails. I can check these out right away. That doesn't pertain to me, so I can just delete that. It's not important. Now this one is from Common Sense Media, one of my favorite newsletters that I get, and they're asking for a survey. I'm going to leave this in my inbox because I do want to do that, but I don't want to do it at this moment. Notice also, if I were, though, to want to save this, I could click on this and say move to. Now, I could put something here and just easily say it was for next year. When it says move to, then I just get my selection. It makes it nice and easy to find things and to move things over. I could also, though, at this point, create a new one. So as I get emails, if I have things that I want to put a folder in and I haven't had it, it's just like grabbing a new folder to put in your file box or your file drawer and writing a new label on it. I like the consistency of the years, so that just works for me. And you can also manage your labels right from there, and it'll take you to the settings. Quick and easy. Next, you're going to try some of these yourself.